station.
When?
Ages ago. Hasn't he turned up?
No!
Oh, don't say Uncle Jack's vanished as well.
All right, I won't. But I'm thinking Uncle Jack's vanished as well.
So they locked you up because you overheard Miss Bones and her brother talking about this weather machine?
That's right. I didn't mean to listen. I was just passing Miss Bones' office.
Did they describe the machine?
Yes, and from what I heard, it's controlled by a satellite orbiting the moon, and it's using the moon in some way.
So Cynthia was right.
Who?
A friend of mine, Professor Cynthia Birdwood. She said that this freak weather is being caused by something pulling the moon out of orbit, which causes pressure changes affecting the weather here on Earth.
Like the way the pull of the moon causes tides to form.
Right.
Yeah, they said part of this weather machine is on the moon.
Oh?
Yes, a lunar base on the dark side of the moon. And the other part is here on Earth, somewhere near the school.
It must have taken some kind of mad genius to put all that into operation.
I wouldn't have thought that Miss Bones or her brother were geniuses.
Nor would I. No, there's someone fiendishly clever behind it all. Simon, we've got to get out of here and report this.
But how?
I don't know, but somehow we've got to find a way out of this place.
I must admit, Professor Birdwood, I'm beginning to believe your theory. Someone is doing this deliberately.
What's made you change your mind?
Because it usually begins just before 11 says. And afterwards, I don't feel like any cake. Oh, if this continues, I shall simply waste away.
Well, Cedric's all right anyway.
Cedric. You must be careful, Miss Greckle. It's a carnivorous plant. It might take a bite out of you.
Oh, no, sir. It's not completely carnivorous anymore. Look.
Good heavens! Because it can't eat meat, it's become a vegetarian. Oh, how fascinating.
Vegetarian cannibal, how horrible.
You know, with first Simon missing and now Jack, I think we should take stock of our situation and decide what to do next.
Well, one thing we do know is Kate's school has got something to do with all this. I think we should look there for clues.
Absolutely right. Anything with Kipper Bones in charge is bound to be suspicious.
Kipper Bones?
Oh, Professor Birdwood was at school with the headmistress, Miss Jemima Bones.
She was a terrible sneak as a girl. Tricky, devious, underhanded.
Oh, well, so you should get on all right with her, sir.
Me?
Well, I can't go back there. I've already been spotted at that school.
And I've been banned from it, so that only leaves you.
Very well. I shall go in disguise.
Oh. Sir, do you think that's wise? Whenever you do one of your disguises, things tend to go wrong.
Nonsense. I shall go as a prospective parent, trying to find a school for my child to attend. And to make it more distinctive, I shall go as an American.
What about the accent, sir?
Oh, that should present no problems. I have seen every film that John Wayne has ever made.
Now remember, we only have today and tomorrow to rehearse, and then it's Saturday and the actual performance.
Yes, Miss Fortune.
Now where is Mr. Watson?
He's getting changed.
Changed? Oh, I told him this isn't a dress rehearsal, and time is of the essence.
Here I am, Miss Fortune. I'm sorry it took me so long, but I had some difficulty getting the tights on. Oh, isn't anyone else changing?
There's no time for that. Now, come along, everybody. We're going to rehearse the scene where I, as Queen Elizabeth, and my courtiers... Well, come along, courtiers. Are taken prisoner by Sir Francis on his ship because he's overcome with passion and wants to force
you to marry him.
Do you mind if I do this scene sitting down? I do feel rather tired. Getting those tights on has taken it all out of me.
It doesn't exactly suggest fiery passion and dynamic energy, does it?
Well, if I could just sit down and look passionate and energetic. Ah, ha, ha, ho, ho.
Oh, very well. Action! Somebody save me.
Strikes me this thing would have to be loose. It's an old building after all. It's moving. Done it. It's heavy, this thing. Right, the coast seems to be clear. Let's get out of here, Simon. Anywhere that isn't here. I'll know when we get there.
I hope no one saw you come here.
Don't worry, I always use the back entrance. Number 1 wants to talk to us.
I know. Earth Station calling number 1. Earth Station calling number 1. Come in, number 1.
Number 1 receiving you, Earth Station. Now, what's the update on that interfering Mr. Green?
Don't you worry about him, number 1. He's safe and well under lock and key. My boys are taking good care of him.
Oh, really? Well, thanks to the bungling job you and your boys have made of it so far, I've decided that the project is unsafe. I'm going to bring the whole plan forward. Start the tidal wave in the North Sea now. Set it on its way towards London.
Now?
You're not getting squeamish, are you?
No, number 1. It's just that it doesn't allow them much time to accumulate the money.
Tough. Have to get their skates on, won't they? Because if that interfering Mr. Green should get away...
He won't! I promise you, number 1. That cellar he's in is like a fortress. There's no way he can get out of that.
Oh, look, a phone box. Are we all right now?
It's one of these old ones.
Yeah. Hope it's still got a phone in it.
See, we go to the same tailor.
I beg your pardon, partner?
Can I help you?
You sure can. I just hitched my horse to the old corral, and I's now a-looking for the boss of this here outfit.
Ah, you mean Miss Bones.
Miss Bones? A woman boss? Shucks, that sure is something. Woohoo! You just show me to her, partner.
I'm afraid she's not here at the moment.
Oh, doggone gosh, my boots.
Am I right in thinking that you are a cowboy? Yep. Tell me, can you do all those things to do with cattle that we see in the films?
Yep.
No. Rope 'em and brand 'em and, raw hay.
You're
wonderful. Well, while you're waiting for Miss Bones, you must come and give an illustrated talk to Class 2. They'll be fascinated.
What? What?
Oh, you'll like them, my dear fellow. Nice job.
You calling the government?
Later. First, I'm telephoning the school to let Miss Fortune know what's happened. She can alert the police as well and arrange to have us picked up.
What will you do if Miss Bones answers the phone?
I'll hang up, of course. Is that the Bones Academy?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well. Hang on.
Ow!
Hello, is that better? Hello?
Are you having problems, Mr. Huervo?
Is this a machine? It doesn't work properly.
Allow me.
Listen, I'll never get a chance to answer the phone.
But I am next in charge after Miss Boone.
No, listen, just because I'm the caretaker.
Hello.
It's Mr. Watson. We're in luck. Hello, Mr. Watson. It's Jack Green.
Mr. Breen?
No, not Breen. Green. G.
Pardon?
G.
He's talking about a horse. Do you know anything about horses?
It's Green.
Green horse, eh? That sounds bad.
Hey, hombre's got a green horse. He needs a vet.
Hello, Mr. Breen.
Is Miss Fortune there?
A misfortune indeed to have a horse turn green, Mr. Breen. We think that the best thing you can do is to...
Call a vet!
Oh, yes. I hope your horse gets better soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
And in future, it's better not to answer other people's telephones.
Well, one day I'm going to have a phone of my own, and then I'm going to answer all the time. He's not in.
You're not calling the school again?
What, after that? No. I'm telephoning the weather station.
It's me again, Minister.
No. This isn't the minister. No, it's me. I mean, it isn't me. No, it is the minister. Not me.
Sorry. You've just failed your audition for Stars in Their Eyes. Now, the money. Do you have that £1 billion ready for me in that nice Swiss bank account?
We're just raising it. You did give us 3 days.
Yes, I did. And you've had 2 of them already.
I know, but...
Look, if that money isn't in the bank by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to have to destroy London.
Destroy London? Oh, really?
Now listen. If you check your weather reports, you'll notice there's a tidal wave begun in the North Sea, which is making for the mouth of the Thames. Yes. It's the same old tidal wave that wiped out Krakatoa all those years ago. The whole island just disappeared off the map. Tragic, wasn't it? Right. You've got till 4 tomorrow afternoon. If the money isn't in the bank by then, the tidal wave will hit London at 6 on Saturday morning. Too late then for your water wings, Mr. Minister. Ciao. Sweet night, man.
Oh, come the sun up, we're all out there riding on the range, rounding up the cattle. And that being over, we just mosey on down to the old saloon that's owned by a very nice little party called Miss Ruby Lags. And
I don't think you're a real cowboy at all.
What? How dare you?
If you're really a cowboy, show us how you use a lasso.
Well, I would, but unfortunately, I done come plumb without it, which is a great pity, because I am the lasso champion to Laramie.
I've got one.
You what?
My dad brought it back for me from America. Yeehaw!
Well, oh, very nice. Well, here it goes. Now watch out, and you'll creep. Watch out, Buffalo Bill! Yahoo! Oh, shucks!
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Enjoy your outing, Mr. Green.
Let go of the boy or I'll break his arm.
Oh,
I think my gun beats your fist, Mr. Green. Right, back to the cellar. And this time you're never going to get out.
Well, we thought it was very interesting, Em.
Em? You mean to say you saw through my disguise, Kate?
No, but I knew with all this business here, you'd turn up sooner or later.
It's Miss Bones!
And she's coming back from the Standing Stone. We've got to find out what the Standing Stone is all about and why it's out of bounds. Right. Em, you keep Miss Bones talking and we'll go out and see what we can find.
All right, but I don't know if I can keep this act up.
Of course you can. We thought you were very convincing as a cowboy, didn't we?
Yeah, brilliant.
You had me fooled.
Sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Howdy, ma'am.
Good grief, it's Billy the Kid. Come on.
What was that?
Felt like an electric shock.
Jeez. Oh, that hurt. What made it happen? Maybe all those stories about these standing stones having supernatural powers are true.
Huh. Well, this is what I think of their supernatural powers.
Look at that. That isn't supernatural.
No, that's a security lock.
It obviously controls some sort of secret door. Right. So what we have to do is work out the combination. We can get in and find out what's really going on in there. How? The school computer.
Rest assured, Mr. Kidd, your son, Zebedee, will receive the very best education here.
Well, the best is just about good enough for my little Zebedee. Oh, that old moon will soon be rising over the black hills of Dakota. So I just better mosey off into the sunset. But I'll be a-coming back when I bring that there Zebedee over here.
Please do.
Excuse me, ma'am, but what was that there funny object I saw as I was coming in here?
I expect you mean Mr. Watson.
No, it was some kind of big, sort of huge, sort of stone.
Ah, a standing stone. A very ancient monument indeed. It's out of bounds to the children, but why don't you take a look at it before you mosey off into the sunset?
Well, I might just do that little old thing, ma'am. I thank you, ma'am.
Well, it's straight ahead and left at the, campus.
Oh, you have campers? Thank you, ma'am. Oh, there's a bright goal.
Number 3, we have another snooper who needs to be dealt with. You can't miss this one. He's dressed up like Billy the Kid.
Oh, Billy the Kid!
What?
Meet Wyatt Earp.
Where?
There.
This is a probability program using random numbers. I print in the first 10 digits, then get the computer to print out the most possible combinations using the most likely sequence. Then we try out the combination it prints out in order. One of them is bound to be the combination to get us into the standing stone and find out what's going on.
But there'll be millions.
Yes, but this program can work out the first likely 100. The only problem is it's a bit sensitive. So you better unplug the lamp. Why? Because once before someone switched it on and it worked out what I was doing on the computer. I think it needs a suppressor or something in it.
Attention! Now, what are you doing with my vacuum cleaner, boy?
I was just going to clean up for you.
Don't give me that, you cockroach!
You trying to set up some kind of trap for me?
No!
Oh, yeah, you were. You fix it so it blow up in my face.
Give it to me.
Nice man, get your dirty little hands off of
About
this
40
one.
seconds, we should get a printout.
Give it to me.
Leave it alone, it's mine, okay? Hands up, boy.
Look, I'll prove to you it isn't booby trapped.
Oh, yeah? And how are you going to do that?
I'll use it. Just give me a chance to plug it in and you'll see.
No, it's a trick.
It isn't a trick. Please.
No.
There's a socket in there.
Don't do it.
Please, just a few seconds more.
I don't care who you want this. Now it's my vacuum cleaner.
Okay.
I knew it was a booby trap.
Oh, gosh. Em's being an awfully long time at that school.
Oh, I shouldn't worry. I expect he's got tied up somewhere with his John Wayne impersonation.
Professor Birdwood. Yes? About this, peculiar weather business.
Yes.
Well, I was wondering about what you said about the moon being pulled out of its orbit. And I was wondering if whoever's doing it was doing it with a magnet. A magnet? Oh! My George, I think you've got something there. Where? What is it? A magnet? What? Oh! My idea, you mean?
Yes. It would have to be a pretty powerful one, though.
Yes, big.
Oh, very big and made of mineral.
Mineral? A water?
Oh, no, not that sort of mineral. Rock or stone.
Oh,
yes. A very large rock or stone acting as a magnet, pulling the moon towards the Earth.
Oh, and they'd have to have something to switch it on and off.
A giant switch on the moon.
Oh, gosh. Well, there'll have to be giants to reach it.
Oh, gosh. What an incredible idea. Oh, I do wish Jack was here.
That's another night. We'll never get out.
Oh, yes, we will. Come here.
What are you doing?
Beneath all this muck, I saw metal. Yes, some kind of manhole cover. Here, give me a hand.
What a stink.
Yes, I think we found the sewer. Right. Hold your nose, and down we go. But don't worry, at least the roof's high enough to walk through. Simon, keep on the edge. Don't get your feet wet. Oh, morning.
Sis, I've just had a message from my boys. Oh, Mr. Green and the kid have escaped.
What?
What are we going to do? Will they go to the police?
Let us think. I'm sure he'll come here first.
Why?
Because Mr. Green's precious niece is here, that's why.
And you know what that means.
What does it mean?
It means we've got a hostage.